Welcome back to Executive Class and to our episode on longevity. Indeed, timelessness doesn't just apply to people. It also applies to products, objects, and rituals created by humans like us. And that includes classic furniture that's still very much in vogue. Thomas & George, a local fine furniture maker, crafts classic reproduction pieces by hand, similar to how they were made in 18th century Europe. The brand name, Thomas & George itself, is taken from the names of two of that era's most influential furniture designers, Thomas Chippendale and George Hepplewhite, legendary English cabinet makers and woodworkers whose pieces are now regarded as icons and adorn the palaces of royals, the mansions of the global elite, and the galleries of art museums. Each classic piece crafted by Thomas & George in their Las Piñas workshop is built to be as close to the original shape, proportions, materials, and most important of all, quality of construction. Indeed, built to last for generations, just like the originals were intended to be. Most furniture in the market today is mass-produced with pared-down designs and lightweight and synthetic materials to keep production and shipping costs low. However, that also means sacrificing quality and longevity. On the other hand, these pieces are all built and carved by hand, using natural hardwood, premium leathers, high-quality hardware, and other luxurious materials to look, weigh, and feel just like the rare antiques they're based on. Even the natural patina that comes with use over time is tastefully and skillfully reproduced in some pieces. A lot of people do whatever they can to look younger than their actual age, but it's not always the same with furniture, with classic furniture, because sometimes age is a good thing, and being worn in doesn't have to mean looking worn out. Interior designer Lara Sarmiento is a founder of Thomas & George. She takes me through select pieces from her wide catalog of classic furniture reproductions and original heritage-inspired designs. Bestsellers here include the classic leather Chesterfield sofa, named after the British Earl, with its familiar tufted seat design, the Queen Anne wing and shepherd chairs, also with a tufted seat style, and the elaborately carved Regency trellis office desk. Plus other familiar designs from the Hanoverian English and Bourbon French dynastic periods of Europe, which our clients commission as faithful 1:1 reproductions or tweaked and embellished to reflect their individual preferences. Is there something that fascinated you about this period in furniture making?
I don't know. I think it's like I love the attention to detail, the craftsmanship, and also the way they finish the furniture is the sort wherein the wood grain actually is very much emphasized. So it comes alive almost, and I love that.
For Lara, it's channeling heritage and history in every detail. The proportions, the wood choice, the upholstery, the hardware, the joinery, but also parts unseen, like natural fibers and feathers underneath to maintain the shape and provide comfort over the years. Qualities which even the most advanced machines today can't replicate convincingly.
If you're going to put a piece of furniture that is machine carved beside one that is hand carved, it's like chalk and cheese, completely different. The other one has far more character.
And it's visible to you.
Yes, absolutely.
It's immediately visible.
But yeah, I love it.
Authentically reconstructing pieces is also possible because Thomas & George owns several of the original antique icons.
I mean, we're fortunate enough that we actually are privy to actually measuring an original antique, right? Not everyone has that. And also that being able to draw it. Like a lot of people use CAD now, but we still do the old-fashioned way. Everything is drawn.
Hand-drawn.
Yes, absolutely. When we do a new piece, it's hand-drawn.
Lara's pieces are so faithfully reproduced, even Hollywood production designers have turned to her for help.
We did a replica of the Resolute desk, which is
the president's desk in the White House.
Yes, right, exactly, in the White House. Even up to the detail of those little doors where, remember, JFK Jr. peeked out that famous picture. So that was fun. Like I said, we love challenges. So when we get projects like that, it's quite exciting.
Indeed, most projects are commissions for bespoke pieces, usually request to personalize furniture with customized colors, sizes, hardware, and all sorts of hand-painted and lacquered details. Revisions Lara makes sure would look just as beautiful without altering the original spirit of the legendary antique designs.
I think that these pieces never ever go out of style. It's the heritage. So a lot of the furniture pieces, the antiques, are passed down from generation to generation. It speaks also of craftsmanship, especially in the modern age now, wherein everything is done by computers and AI. It's like we want to go the opposite direction and just embrace our roots. And yeah, the way things were made during, centuries ago.
The desk is still very much a timeless piece of furniture, and although computers and mobile phones have slowly replaced handwriting, pen and ink is still very much a classic.